Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we have something special that blends classic cruiser charm with modern refinement. The 2025 Honda Shadow 750. We're going to explore everything about this bike from its design to its performance, interior feel, pricing, and what makes it stand out in this increasingly competitive cruiser segment. So make sure to stick around until the end. Let's begin by appreciating what the Shadow 750 represents in Honda's lineup. It's a bike that carries forward a legacy of timeless style and reliability. But Honda hasn't rested on nostalgia alone for 2025. The latest Shadow 750 combines familiar retro lines with subtle updates that add both visual appeal and practicality. It's the kind of motorcycle that catches your eye with a classic silhouette, yet feels fresh enough to ride daily. When you see the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 from the front, it greets you with a bold, rounded headlamp that keeps its traditional look but features modern LED technology for improved nighttime visibility. The sculpted front fender is slightly shortened, revealing more of the front tire and adding a sportier edge. Chrome accents around the forks and headlamp housing reflect Honda's attention to detail, creating a balance of rugged and refined aesthetics. Moving to the side profile, the Shadow 750 looks unmistakably like a cruiser, with its low-slung stance and teardrop-shaped fuel tank. The tank itself now has new paint finishes that look deeper and more metallic in the sun, giving the bike a premium presence. The flowing lines of the bike seamlessly lead the eye from the front forks to the low, wide seat and back toward the rear fender. There's also a noticeable emphasis on weight distribution, with a slightly revised frame geometry to enhance balance and cornering feel. One of the highlights from the side is the matte black dual exhaust that contrasts beautifully against the chrome and bodywork. It not only looks aggressive but also delivers a deeper, more satisfying sound signature compared to earlier models. The foot pegs and controls are positioned for relaxed cruising, with enough room to stretch out without compromising control, making it comfortable for both city commutes and weekend rides. Looking at the rear, the 2025 Shadow 750 features a redesigned taillight that keeps the retro spirit alive but is now LED-based, improving both visibility and longevity. The rear fender wraps elegantly over the wide rear tire, and the chrome accents extend to the rear indicators, reinforcing the cohesive styling. The rear seat is slightly reshaped for better passenger comfort, and the new grab handle design integrates subtly into the bike's silhouette. Now, stepping closer to the interior experience, the Shadow 750 keeps things classic but functional. The single large analog speedometer sits prominently atop the handlebars, now flanked by a small digital display providing odometer, trip meter, and fuel gauge information. The finish on the handlebars, switchgear, and mirrors all feels sturdy and high quality, giving riders the tactile feedback you'd expect from a Honda cruiser. The seat itself has received extra padding and uses a new material that resists weather damage better, making it more durable over the years. Riders of different heights will appreciate the low 25.9-inch seat height, which ensures that even shorter riders can confidently plant their feet at stops. The ergonomics remain relaxed and natural, encouraging long hours in the saddle. Performance-wise, the heart of the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 is the proven 745cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine, which continues to impress with smooth power delivery and a satisfying low-end torque characteristic. This engine isn't about racing, it's about delivering steady, predictable performance whether you're cruising down highways or weaving through traffic. The new tuning focuses on improving throttle response at lower RPMs, which makes city riding feel even smoother. With around 44 horsepower and roughly 47 pounds-feet of torque, the bike is no rocket ship, but it feels lively enough for daily use and weekend adventures. The 5-speed transmission remains, offering smooth and precise gear changes. Honda has refined the clutch for lighter lever effort, which is particularly noticeable in stop-and-go traffic. The ride quality benefits from the traditional twin-shock rear suspension and a telescopic front fork. The suspension setup leans toward comfort, soaking up road imperfections and delivering a plush ride. Cornering stability feels better than in previous years thanks to slight adjustments to frame rigidity and geometry, providing a touch more confidence when leaning into turns. Braking is handled by a single front disc and rear drum brake combination. While some may wish for dual discs or full ABS front and rear, Honda includes standard ABS for added safety, and braking performance remains adequate for its intended cruiser use. Let's talk pricing. The 2025 Honda Shadow 750 starts around $8,499, positioning it competitively within the midsize cruiser market. Considering the refinement, build quality, and Honda's reputation for reliability, it offers strong value, especially for new riders or those looking for an affordable, stylish cruiser that won't cost a fortune to maintain. It's also worth mentioning that Honda offers a few accessory packages, like a touring setup with saddlebags and a windshield, or a style package with more chrome and custom detailing. These options help riders personalize the bike to suit their preferences and riding style. In the end, The 2025 Honda Shadow 750 isn't trying to reinvent the cruiser category. Instead, it stays true to what it has always done best, delivering a relaxed, approachable riding experience wrapped in classic styling. The subtle updates for 2025 add just enough modern touches without losing its retro soul. If you're looking for a mid-size cruiser that balances old-school charm with modern usability, the Shadow 750 should definitely be on your short list. It's not the fastest or flashiest bike out there, but it's reliable, comfortable, and easy to live with day to day, which in many ways is exactly what a good cruiser should be. Thanks for sticking around for this detailed review. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what you think of the new Shadow 750 or if there's another bike you'd like me to review next. Ride safe, and see you in the next video.